what's on the table? Just tell me, what do you think? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Hey, ladies first. Okay, love the energy. Let's go.
Number one, money.
Money. Good.
Sense.
Sense.
Sense, please. Emotional intelligence. Very important. You must be intellectually sound. Yes, and have money too.
Wow.
Yes. That's my top priority.
Good.
Can always come here. You get.
Amazing. Happymob, for you, what's
How about people that have money and don't have sense?
They will chop their money. That's where leverage comes in.
Oh, wow. So, welcome to Banter Talktruth. If this is the first time you are meeting me, my name is Olori, your certified mic chick with way too many opinions. I am so excited because this is officially the first episode in season 1 of cbttshow. Oh my god, I am so excited. This is such a surreal experience for me. Anyways, I'm here with hot gist, very hot gist. Now the topic for today is, are we truly loving people or are we just leveraging them? It's time to find out if our love is honest or just simply strategic. And I'm not here to dissect that topic alone. I'm here with the amazing KayMi of Good Life.
Yes, KayMi.
Oh my God, KayMi, it's such an honor to have you here. You know, you're just gracing us with your presence at the studio. Oh my God, how are you feeling today?
Great. I'm so excited about chopbantertalktruth.
I love the way you said it. So much energy. Hello, and wait, you guys. I'm here with another person. I need to take my time to introduce this person. We have Happymob season. Hey, what's good, Happymob? How are you doing today?
Bro, I'm doing good. It's great to have KayMi on set with us.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. I like our energy.
I know, guys. Let me give you a short backstory. So the first time I actually saw KayMi was on TikTok, and I was like, who is this babe? Everybody just posting that she's on dinner. And I'm like, and I'm like, who's this girl? Fast forward to the first time I met her, I think at mock marriage, and I was I didn't know if I wanted to talk to her then because I wasn't even sure if it was still the KayMi. I saw her at Alpha Special, and I'm like, nah, this is KayMi. I need to say hi. So I said hi, and the rest they say is what? History. I'm so excited to see you all on set today. All right, so let's get into the real talk for today. Before we get into the truth corner, let's start with a few games. What do you think? Yeah. You know the topic is love or leverage.
Well,
Right?
game.
Okay, your game for the game. Okay, let's go. All right, so this game is called What's on the Table. So this is how it's going to go. You're going to list what you expect your partner to bring to the table. That's it. Okay, what's on the table? Just tell me, what do you think? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Hey, ladies first. Okay, love the energy. Let's go.
Number one, money.
Money. Good.
Sense.
Sense.
Sense, please. Emotional intelligence. Very important. You must be intellectually sound. Yes, and have money too.
Wow.
Yes. That's my top priority.
Good.
Can always come here. You get.
Amazing. Happymob, for you, what's
How about people that have money and don't have sense?
They will chop their money. That's where leverage comes in.
Oh, wow. So, KayMi, you're just simply telling us that, leverage for you. No, okay. We are getting there. Happymob, before you ask her a question, let's get to you. What do you think your partner should bring to the table? What's on the table?
Discipline, more self-worth, and you pray off. I'm a church boy. Forget the lyrics.
I am so excited. Hey. Okay, so now the next phase of this game is based off of the things you've listed. Do you think it is leverage or it is love? Everything you've listed.
Okay. I think the person I said was money.
Money. Yeah, said money.
How did Davido sing that song here?
I'm not trying to think about it.
There's also Davido song that involved
Yes, man, it's my fault.
No.
Yes, when money enter lobby.
Yes, the money is love. You say that. The
better love be sweeter. Money is love, but at the same time, it can be leveraged too if there is no love and like you're actually going for the money. That's with the leverage.
I love your perspective. So Happymob, you think those things you listed out are, related to love or leverage?
Well, love existed then. I don't know about now. But
No, I'm saying like based off of the qualities you listed, the things you said your partner should bring to the table.
that's no.
Okay, love.
Yeah, tell me that.
Okay, the next phase of this game is this. Would you date you based off of those things you've listed?
Yes, I'll date myself.
Okay, a confidence queen we stand. All right, Happymob.
So you want somebody to that truck you that have sense now. Somebody that truck the money and you
No, like what I listed, I talk about money, nationality, sense. You must have sense. Once I have all of that, the money, I'm making the money. Up the dead brushed from making the money. So yeah, I was so
this or somebody that don't have sense or has money and somebody comes and does calls for your money and leaves.
okay.
Voila. Oh, that's the boy.
But then you don't have sense. You have money. I'll just go for what you have to offer, and then just
I'm picking the one without the sense and the money. And I'm not there for your money and I want to leave. How would you feel?
I can never not have sense. They will do.
You said you. I don't know. You here to attack it, bro.
I'm just asking the director to let her answer me whether she feel good or she'll feel bad. That's
Okay, will you feel good or bad?
Okay, I actually feel bad.
okay. That's how other guys to feel. So it's not about
But if you turn a guy down, does that really mean that you're a bad person? If you turn a guy down based off of, okay, maybe he doesn't have this quality or he doesn't have, for example, if I say, I can't date a guy that has no money. Does that make a bad person?
you're not a bad person, that's a personal person. But
It's my preference.
don't rub it in his face or rub it in anybody's face and make it look like it's
It's
a
about
must for everybody to be like that. Some people just want to love, man.
without the money.
Yeah.
But really, can love survive without money?
Well,
You know what they say? You need finance. They say there is no romance without finance. Yeah.
love can survive without money. Yeah. But in the world we live in now, everything is all about the money. So you don't need the money because I want to love, I need money. You don't need the money to take care of certain needs.
So do you think it's dependent, when we talk about money and love, you think it's dependent on who's giving or who's taking? Do you think those could pass as factors?
To me, you both really love yourself. You will not care about who is doing or who is taking. You just want to do everything and you just want to live in the moment. And forget about who is taking care of any bill or anything. You just want to love yourselves. Maybe travel around the world, have a great family, be successful, build a happy home. And that's it. But no. This generation, this generation is actually very scary. For my uncle that is married man to tell this generation is scary. Somebody that is married, has 3 kids.
But wait, so
It's scary now.
is your uncle in that generation? What's he finding in this generation?
No, like for my no. If it's I have an uncle that is like that, because
Word.
this person is a very straightforward person, and he was telling me based on the experience from what he has heard from how my cousins are being treated from their relationships and all that, and he was asking me where they like your money. I think now you need money. Yes,
You
for
need
that.
money.
So I cannot come and marry someone that are punishing her now. At least you pick her, make her feel like a bit. But at the same time, don't rub it in her face in the taking the money who's done there.
But wait, I want to say something. The only time I can date a guy that doesn't have money is there's conditions. Like there's potentials. Like
Okay, he has the potential to make money. Yes. Even if he doesn't have it, okay, maybe he's somebody who
What if
is
it's
hardworking.
you shut down on the love first and find a way for yourself.
What if he's trying and he's not working with you in his life?
Then you have to wait.
What do you
Yeah,
find him?
okay. For me, I'm not even dating for fun.
Okay.
If you want to get married, you need money to do the whole marriage.
Obviously.
So if you don't have the potentials to make the money, how are you going to do all of that?
That's
what I say.
That's you thinking for yourself.
You need to have the potentials, have the business ideas, have it.
Prospects.
Yes. in case any opportunity comes.
Be able to grab.
Okay, oh wait.
But you just be dumb and like you don't have money, you're just there.
No
You're
money
not
down.
doing
But Nigeria makes it look like everybody.
Please, I really love to interject. You know, some people would find that you should not date for prospects. For instance, love a man for who he is, or date a girl, or love a woman, as the case may be, for who they are at that moment. You know why? What if they don't change in the next 10 years? What if they don't change in the next 15 years? Where does your love stand? So, are we really dating based on prospects?
Have potentials.
Okay, so assuming he keeps having this potential. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this Tyler Perry movie where acrimony.
Okay.
Potential was there for so long. I'm talking years. Would you have the patience to
But you
wait?
see, the family kept on rubbing it on his face. Hey. What was it? Men don't like the whole thing of, oh, we're not there, you have to report there. Instead of to like try to work it out, so you can find a solution, you start comparing them to like, oh, you might not be saying already, but your actions might be saying, and men know how to observe and read actions.
Well, if I love you, I'll like work towards you making money.
But what if it's not working?
Then he has to so big. Oh, no, we have
The first thing is,
So are you thinking that, are you trying to tell us that, well, now that I think about it, not everybody will be successful, Seth? Because I was going to ask, that we try to say that the man is not going to be successful. But check around, even the Bible said you have the poor around you, yeah?
sometimes it's not it's spontaneous, how life
For he hasn't met with such opportunities.
never can tell.
Okay,
You have to be that good or bad, you have to pick a side.
okay, let's go beyond money right now. Let's look beyond money. Do we think that dating is transactional? What do I mean? You have what I have, or marriage is transactional. You know, most people date for fun, but for people who date for love or who date for marriage, let me use that, they think that this process, relationships like that, should be transactional. You have what I need, I have what you need. Let's come together. Do you think that should be the case? Or do we think that we should normalize that if that is not the case?
It's like pan. See, yeah, this transactional thing,
Yeah.
everybody has a choice. If someone brings it up to you, it's a choice to decide if you want it to be transactional. Because some people actually fit it and go into the marriage or whatever because they know what they want. If you want something, just state there, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I want us to do. But most people feel like they won't get what they want, so they have to like seek it. They will make it transactional, but they will make it legal. That okay, we're dating, but it doesn't like they are not dating you, they just want to date you because of I want something.
Before you continue, Happymob, do you have anything against hookup girls?
I don't really have anything against who
So just support the hookup community.
I don't support the community. But at the same time, life hasn't given people a choice. I can't be the judge of anybody's life. I'm not God. It's your life. It's your responsibility. I don't care. Whatever you do with your life, I mind my business. Whatever you do with your life, kudos. Only let me just see you're alive and happy. But at the same time, we're in a world where people really pay attention to certain things and pick up bad habits easily. So when you're doing your thing, at the same time, try to let people know you're not doing this thing because you want to do it, but because there's a condition.
There's a condition.
Yeah, you cannot, you cannot go to that and still. Yeah, a crime is a crime, but some crimes are legal, so what do you expect?
So in this time, age, and this season 2025, do you think that what's going on now is transactional dating? Or if that's not what's going on, do you think there is something we should normalize?
No, to me, everything is just choice, like I say.
Choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I be okay? You want to be transactional in your whole relationship or she gets.
Yeah.
And then when we're done, we go our separate ways.
Everybody's all right at the end of the day.
But the thing is, you don't say, I'm not scotch you is. And for the example, it's not meant to be made. No, it's transactional. Obviously, I've built up my mind that this thing is, this how this person really wants to. I make decisions like that, and once I stick to my decision, you cannot change my mind.
So have you been in a transactional system before?
Never.
Never. KayMi, how about you?
I have.
You have. And how was your experience? Did it catch feelings? Or how did it go south?
No, it's actually now I can say it was transactional, but while I was in
Oh, you never? Okay.
I didn't know it was
Now, I want to understand. At what point did you now get to understand that, oh, this thing I was in was actually transactional?
When should I chop breakfast?
yeah. That's when I realized that okay, this boy was actually just catching cruise or like enjoying the moment, spending his money, and I was more like falling in love. Yet, but what he should do anything.
No, I want to understand that situation. He was spending money. He was comfortable with spending that money.
It was no agreement like, oh, what we are doing is transactional.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just reasoned it like after it's 100, yes. After the whole breakup thing, I just
Just like one swap like that.
I'm like, this thing was transactional. I was actually at some point in the relationship, I'm like, I'm just here for the money.
And he was there for.
He knew we were there for the money.
He was spending.
He made up his mind.
Okay, that's what he just wanted to do.
Just like he was good at what he does.
What was he doing?
I don't know. But damn, you are the one that caused feelings because you know he was good at what he does.
Oh, but he gave to me with love. He asked me out, but at some points for me,
And he made up his mind that since she has decided to say no, it has to be.
He'll just be spending money.
Make up his mind.
but
He may have been lucky, sha.
but in this generation, in this economy,
Yeah.
love for love and transactional love is like, let's say 60-40.
It's almost the same thing.
Let's
Like
not
50.
believe this generation.
Economy.
Everybody has a choice.
Explain the economy.
You get.
Okay.
It's your choice to say, oh, I want to be transactional. I don't want to. Nobody is forcing me. Nobody carry pain out.
But you know, like a lot of things influences it, like social media.
Okay.
People posting like all these materialistic things. You want your relationship to be like that, or whatever relationship you want to be in. It has to be with somebody that has money.
But is that the
elsewhere it can-
standard? That's someone else's reality. Should that be the ideal?
The people you left for social media. I don't know why.
How social media works. It influences you without.
Some people just have peer pressure. Why? It's peer pressure. Yes, no. You can't.
Some people go buy la boo boo.
It's like this labubu thing. After telling my boyfriend now, like, what's labubu? I'm afraid of
60K.
260K.
Okay.
Pressure.
Okay, for example,
You know you don't love that
for
boy.
example, this iPad thing, when iPad came out, every girl, they don't buy to hold it and be a big one. Then people just see that the fake one with it.
True. The big
You don't believe that they have an iPad. You don't.
Some people don't even know what there is in it.
Not like I'm jealous. Not like I'm jealous. Either.
Okay. So I'm really intrigued by this post I saw online. So this person said, you don't love your partner. You love that they chose you. And that thing just hit me. Like, people don't really, sometimes when you talk about love, it's not because this person really love you. They just love that you love them. So they are comfortable. They will thrive in your love. They'll thrive.
Yeah, don't grow.
Yeah, they'll so it's easy. And some people just say, like, women do that thing a lot. That they're comfortable with the man loving them. They may not like the way he chooses food. They may not like the way he chooses food. They may not like the way he snores at night. They might not like the way, maybe his hygiene is not like 100.
There's no perfect man anyway. You want Chris Brown if they don't love you.
Ew.
There's no perfect.
Somebody say power.
Yes, sir. There's no perfect. There's no perfect man. Everybody had a flaw. Sorry.
So-
Sorry.
No, now, where do we draw the line between embracing your lover or your partner with their flaws and leveraging and the fact that they just love you? So you can just turn a blind eye to those things because you are getting all amenities. How do we draw the thin line? What's the difference? Because it's beginning to look like the same thing.
To me, those days you have to spend more time. I don't rush into relationship. I like to spend time to get to know the first thing, what turns them off, what gets them upset. That's the most part I always focus on because people usually just snap, and you have to learn how to understand this person and know how to take care of the situation if matter arises like that. Some girls will be like, they'll intentionally walk away, meaning that you have to stay there, sorry, or come back. They just like you treating them like babies and all that. But some guys don't really notice. They just, you're angry. Some girls just always act up. Sometimes it's not even real. They just act it up.
So
If you are not able to notice it as a guy, because you have not, when you just be together 1 week, you enter a relationship the next day.
you're catching
After
feelings.
posting a WhatsApp status the next morning, you break up now. You tying tissue every time, trying to pillow. In fact, there's a process for everything. Just get to know yourself, go on dates, get to know yourself better, talk about things. So you get into a relationship. So you decide from there whether, I want to be in this relationship.
Okay. I'd like to say something. Yeah. She said something about okay stage and going on dates and all. I think we should normalize getting to know people in depth and on dates or like during that talking stage period. Than all those, what's your favorite color? What do you do for fun? Let's get to know ourselves. Like, what do you like? What don't you like?
Like our converses. Sherry, you're Pisces. No, okay, wait. So since you're making reference to those things, I just want to ask, a question. Do you think that you can be with somebody who is okay? First of all, you were talking before I digress. We were talking about dating people. I, for one, think that there are 4 stages before, or I think 3 or 4 thereabout, before you get to say the relationship. First is the friend zone, or you just get into with this person. The next is dating. Now, people misunderstand the concept of dating. That's what. Okay, now let me use. This is what I think. Not because I want to impose this on the general public, but I think that a lot of people misunderstand the concept of dating. Dating somebody is not when you start snacking.
Sure.
Dating somebody is not when you knack. Dating somebody is when you get to understand the person. So now, in this dating stage, you can go on as many dates as possible, provided you are not knacking everybody. But now the problem is people are already doing things in the dating stage. Dates mean like you just go on dates. Friend dates, you can go on picnics, go for dinners. Why are you going on these dates? To get to understand and know who you're getting involved with before you now decide to be exclusive, which is the 3rd stage. After this is what I think from a woman's perspective now. We go on different dates. Oh, yes. Single era. Go on as many dates as you can.
Actually.
Because you don't know who is who. You cannot just go on one date to one person and then decide this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. It's not possible. I will go on plenty dates. I will meet as many people. Why? You know why I can comfortably do those things? I'm not knocking any of you, bro. I don't know if you get the... Then when you now go on this, whatever, you now come back to, okay, after analyzing these guys I have been with, let me now ask myself, who am I going to be exclusive with?
They might do it now the same as show.
No, but I think that should be ideally. I think that's what it should be. Before you now say, okay, you're now going to be exclusive with this person, and then when you now say, okay, you're exclusive with this person, now translates, okay, how far? The boy now say, okay, I think we should take it to the next level, or whatever.
But
For
speaking
me,
to some ladies too, after you have gone through this process, but they want attention from all the guys at once at the same time too. You have found the one, but still with the one, leave all that boys to rest. You say no, you see that I'm like,
She's a
they say don't photo your ex in one basket.
the fish are not enter the pot. Leave the river. Separate the river, but I can stay inside the pot. They say no, you want to do back to the river. Why?
Hey, well, so wait. Do you think that you're like that traditional African man? That bro. Like the traditional man thinks that now this is in terms of relationships or marriage, whatever it is, partnership, right? Some men think that women should not be in certain spaces without them. Like, for example, I can't go out with my girlfriends because you are not there. That is what now some no, let me tell you why I'm saying the traditional, in quotes please, the traditional African man, in the sense that their standpoint or their reference point will always be the Bible. where women are meant to submit totally to the man, regardless of whether it's your husband or not. Because from what I saw in the Bible, it says, "Wives, submit to your husbands." Yeah.
So
The modern woman will tell you, "I saw wives, I did not see girlfriend." The traditional man will tell you, "You know me. As far as me and you get prospect, as far as say me and you go marry,
no,
you go apply am now."
that boils down to trust and respect.
Okay.
When they made that trust in people, they meant respect. So you can be out with anybody and you still respect your partner. It's still about line that there. So you get, and you are there as a guy, you should learn how to trust your you get. I know it's not easy and all that, but once you start putting in, I bet you that once you put it in her head, she'll just
In that time, she wants to do it
do
now.
this stuff. She will not. It's not like she planned this, though. She'll not be giving it a try. Let me try this and see if it's true. What he said is true. Let me try. Before you know that, try John left to a relationship.
Oh,
Well, before you know, we can't buy profile though. So it's about trust and respect. So you respect
Let
have
a
no.
woman do things that she pleases.
you can let your woman's heart give you that. Say yes,
She's watching.
Then come back.
right?
I will not tell you what.
You think you give a woman curfew,
I will do like coffee.
but you think she should know when she should come back up.
When they have adults, you should know it.
So what's that time for you?
If you have children in the house, you should be around every 10.
No, okay, no, you don't have children now. Let's say relationship.
Come back when you want now. If you want to come back pick you up, I'll come back pick you up.
Oh boy, this is a different perspective, because I actually thought you were like this African man, that was this traditional.
I'm not
man,
saying that
like,
language to play this relationship thing and not allow your big shit because you know that you can check me saying that you're a jealous boyfriend, but at the same time you're not hard on her and all that. But you there, you just know how to check me as well. So is anybody to say that? You have that freedom, they know how she will know how to come back. She know that she has to call you before she comes. When I was in a relationship, my ex would be high and she would just come, "Where are you? I'm high, come and carry me." Like she would tell people in the party to call her. You would be like, call him.
And we're right.
I will leave her up way. They get broke for her.
These streets.
now you're in this race with a cold heart.
Love is a beautiful thing. I ain't risky this generation. I'm not ready to risk it.
Ah, that's so touching.
Dead me. I'm trying not. Yeah, please make the first step.
KayMi, so let me come back to you. Do you think that you can be with somebody who imposes like certain curfews on you, tells you can't go out with your friends without me in the circle or without me being aware? Like those kind of things, like you can't. I know KayMi of the good life. KayMi loves to party. So you want to put her inside that. Okay, do you think you can be with somebody that tells you, not outside for you to do, stay inside? Or if I'm not at that party, maybe because there could be various reasons. Could be maybe because he doesn't have funds at the moment or something, or some reason, or maybe he just doesn't want to go out, and that's okay. Or you think, do you think you can be with the kind of person that now he buzz it on you and tell you, "Babes, if I'm not going out, you're not going out"?
Okay, at this point in my life, no. But I was like that. Like my previous relationship, I'm very submissive. I was like, don't go, don't post, don't do this.
You will not do it.
Do it.
Wow.
Like I love you so much and I don't want to lose you. But at this point in my life, I feel like I've started like going out there. I won't want anybody to stop me for any reason. It has to like have that understanding.
You need to know that I'm a very outgoing person. Trust me, I might be outside, but man, I'm not misbehaving.
Actually, all my outside, I always go back home.
So some men are stubborn. You actually want you to stop that, but you just see, I want to do that because they want you to stop. So I will like.
But some women don't want you to actually stop themselves.
Some women the woman. You say it's in a nice way to free her, so but you see like
At this point, nobody can actually stop you from going out. You have to understand. Actually, somebody can do more.
But for now,
But now, no.
I think that when we go back to the Bible as our reference, right? I think that most people don't understand the extent to which, or most men, That means that don't understand the extent to which the Bible tells a man to love his wife. Even at the beginning of that scripture, it comes with submit yourselves one to another. That is to say, this submission thing that you are flogging women for. It's for these genders, yeah. As far as you're in the body of Christ, and that's it's depending on whoever it is that you're with. I mean, if you're with a Muslim, that's different. If you're, I would say from a Christian standpoint, right? Because I'm Christian. Yep. Submit yourself one to another means both of us. Now we supposed to submit to each other, right? That's one. Two, the extent of love that was described in that scripture, if I'm not mistaken, is like, I've tried to recall, but I don't have it now. But please, we were going to put it on screen. Right? The extent of love described in that scripture, oh my God. I don't think that men nowadays can practice that kind of love. Let me give an example. I think it was Elijah in the Bible, or Elisha, which one of the prophets, I'm not sure. Where God, no, not Elijah. There was another prophet. God told him, go and carry the wife was harlot. I don't know if you know that story.
Okay. Yeah.
God told him, go back up, go and pick her at the city gates, carry her back into the house, wash her, prepare her. She's your wife. Everything, she will go out at night again. God say, can carry her. That level of love, that level of tolerance, I think in this generation, in this time, it's not there. Women actually give that. You know, sometimes women are comfortable with men are polygamous in nature. Yes. Well, are men comfortable with the fact that women can be polygamous? So, and from what the Bible has showed us, no, the Bible did not. I never said the Bible said.
No, I'm saying, but that should be a reason to Lord.
So no, okay. Did the Bible say that men are polygamous in nature? Is there? Do you have Bible backing?
But king is the minor now.
Okay, they marry a white Kahabi.
In what time and era? Old Testament. Yes, Solomon.
I come not kill so man. Yes, no.
So don't you think that men should exercise that type of love and loyalty for their women? Despite whatever it is, okay, can you take back your cheating babe? Maybe your babe don't cheat 1 time, 2 times. Can you take her back? It's not possible.
That joke.
The same way a woman will take you back even if you cheat. You know?
Once a rat, always a rat.
But then, see, I want to say something. But
Sorry, so it says that again. You said what?
Once a rat, always a rat.
What's a rat? Always the rat. So that applies to both genders. That means if you've caught him cheating the first time, he'll continually cheat. Seriously.
wow. Well, you have to prepare your mind.
Insights.
See, my lecturer said something to me. He was like, his mom told him that before you get married, ask yourself this question. Are you ready to take back your wife if she eventually cheats?
Why do you wait?
If you are ready,
Don't think.
if you are ready,
Once it comes to your mind, it starts growing.
Or shouldn't you think of worst case scenarios? That like, okay, go see her.
First, you don't give it a chance. The pressure will kill you. After you have invested in this woman, you start thinking.
okay, but the man can cheat and the woman will cry and they get over it.
Even as a lady, if
So when you say what you
leave, you saying traits of anything, just ski. It's like
A rat, always a rat.
hey.
something will change that, but let it not be you. Don't be the example for you. Yes, no.
But then you have to prepare your mind for the worst. Marriage, they say it's but better for
Well,
us.
you prepared. You say, hey,
Even as a lady.
Our marriage
was-
is more any game that me. I don't like stress. You stress me and lose.
Hi. But there's women out there that don't cheat.
Yes, they are. We know
Women that don't cheat.
They're like 30%.
we don't find them on Snapchat.
What? Happymob boys. What? So this Snapchat boys are
this toxic. Well, it's not only a cool play, but at the same time, not like it's everybody does it, but at the same time,
What's Snapchat?
watch me.
I should not open Snapchat.
So no, I got my eyes on you, please.
Well, my serious boyfriend can help you on Snapchats.
It can be, but I still be cool.
Like not my ex, so.
You be like, this your ex really won't do. He would do it still nice.
And my ex bring me outside. I turn outside.
By force.
No, please. You don't have to be on Snap. you boy did unspeakable things. Not just the very terrible app for people that also do love. That man.
So what's the app name for you from
So if his snap score is like 200 and something, 240 something, 500 and something. My brother,
We go meet for front.
just they go. They go front, they go fit.
We will meet later.
Okay. So, amazing discussion we've had so far.
Yeah.
So now, just before we call it a night, a day, or the afternoon, wherever you're watching from, I just want you to give our viewers the chop for the week. What is one truth people don't want to hear, especially when it has to do with love or leverage? What's that one truth? You can take your time, think about it, and then you should.
Well, now one truth is women are always selfish with their men. Just allow your man to lead.
Women are selfish with their men. Allow your man to lead. I bet I will not claim you. That you know, claim me, guys.
Now I think about it.
Women are selfish with their men. You don't allow the men to lead. Okay. I beg you, if you have any explanation for us, drop forth in the comment section. Alright? I beg. Okay, so KayMi, what's your chop for the week?
Love yourself first. When you love yourself, every other thing, like little things will not really impress you, right? The bare minimum will impress you, so right? Love yourself first so that you can be able to accept love from somebody else. Also, you can be able to love somebody else, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else.
Maybe the spitting is so what is say power. Type. Love yourself first. Okay, for me. For me, this is my chore for the week. I think that love should not be transactional. This is the hard truth that people don't want to hear. I think we should be able to get to that place where we love wholeheartedly without thinking, what are we gaining or what are we not gaining? Because it now becomes a case of you do for me, I do for you. You don't do for me, I don't do for you. You there for me, and there for you. And that should not be normalized.
No, we shouldn't be.
I miss when we used to love like children.
this thing happened in my family.
I miss when we used to love like you're not even thinking. You go there with your boyfriend like how many hours did they? Secondary school, oh. What did you have to give your boyfriend there?
You just go to class, go to get that invite lasting like an hero, like all us. Low bad there was it.
And then that was your secondary school.
Gay relationship and separation. I dated 3 girls at the same time and they found out at the same time.
You dated 3 girls at the same time, and they found out. They said the hotkey. Hotkey.
It's not about being hot. There was just I knew that he wasn't going to make sense outside secondary school. So
It was like, okay, I mean, like whatever. You just
Now the one I picked now decided to say no. So we see that was it. I didn't feel bad about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we try to cut it because we've heard quite a lot. But this is what I think you should take home for the week, right? Love should not be transactional. It should be about connection. I'll take that again. Love should not be a transaction. It should be about connection. Until then, chop wisely, love honestly. Love you. Bye.
Oh yeah.